Hey guys, RV Pastor Kevin here. Recently bought a new house, and the house is 20 years old and has an old sprinkler system that's installed completely throughout the yard. Can't get anything to work. I can't find any of the valves. I can't tell if the valves are opening or closing. I'm kind of stuck with that. So what I decided to do was find the valves, and I tried everything. You can even see that I'm digging holes in the yard, trying to find things, and I can't. I mean, I've gone through and I used a wire finder to detect the wire, and it found all the wires, but I cannot find the valves. I've looked everywhere. I've crawled the yard with a screwdriver poking down into the grass to try to find the valves, the top of those plastic boxes. I can't. So I ordered this thing on Amazon called a chatterbox. And what the chatterbox is when you turn on the power to an individual valve, it actually turns the solenoid on and off so that it makes a noise. It click, 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 click. So what you do is you install this chatterbox in line with the power that's going to an individual valve at the box, where you know where that is because that's, in your garage or whatever. And then you just walk around your yard listening for the click. And when you hear the click, 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 you found the valve. So I'm going to walk you through exactly how I've done that. All right, so we're here at the box, and what I have done is I have this right here, which is called the chatterbox, and got on Amazon, and I have connected the chatterbox on one end to the controller here I've labeled it R, that's where the red wire goes. So on one end goes to the controller, and on the other end goes to the valve, and it's got these little alligator clips, so you can just use that. And so now what I'll do is I'll go to the box here, and I'm going to go to manual, and I know that R is on position 1. So I'm going to take position 1, and I want to run it for about 5 minutes so I can hear it. I'm going to go through the rest of the zones here and then turn this to run, and you can see that it's telling it's doing it. But what you can also see is the light here is blinking, which means that it's the solenoid, rather than opening click, is opening and closing click click, and it's just keeping on doing that while power is being supplied to that valve. So now that that's pulsing and going, we're going to walk through the yard and we're going to listen for a sound, the click, 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 click. We're going to listen to that, and hopefully that will help us find where this valve box is. So I don't see anything here. I've made some white marks in the grass where I know that there is a tone. So a wire from the controller is going down these lines. So I think the box is somewhere over here. Oh, I hear it. It's right here. Check that out. There it is. So as that valve opens and closes, you can actually hear it and find where your valve boxes are for the sprinkler system in your yard. It's an expensive thing. It costs me between 50 and 80 bucks depending on where you find it, but it's a whole lot cheaper than hiring somebody to come out and find them for you if you're going to do this for yourself. So I'm Pastor Kevin. I hope that this has helped you, especially if you're trying to do one of these projects, but just make sure that whenever you're doing these projects around the house, you make sure and you make it to church on Sunday. Way to go, Pay. Ring it. There you go. Yeah. Ring the bell. There you go.